Level 16 Green Hill Zone. This was probably one of the hardest levels in the rank for me. Not the hardest, it's probably the 4th hardest, I'd say. Because I was solving the levels. I was solving the levels as I went along, and if I couldn't do any, I was just coming back. Oh God, no! I don't know. Keep getting Hey, not too rough mixed up with Hurt Me Plenty. But anyway, as I was saying, I was just going through the levels, and if I beat them the first time, then great, I just carried on. If I couldn't beat them, then I just moved on to the next one, and I think I ended up with Green Hill 6. I think I ended up with level 16, 23, 27 and 28, 30 remaining. 30 was actually the 5th, actually ironically the 5th hardest level in the rank, I thought. So yeah, we block and dig here, and send a miner down here. Now this is like, you know, the furthest from, you know, this is like the furthest from you expected. This is probably the furthest from the solution you were expecting on this one, weren't you? It's like, why not dig at the edge or something? But yeah, I've tried it. Doesn't work. Because you need to contain these lemmings, which is the hardest part of this level, I think. And also, the rest of the level's not exactly straightforward either. Because these plugs are just absolutely horrendous, because the lemmings can get caught in these little rings here. So yeah, we climb over the Sega sign. Don't really know why there was a little stick sticking out of the top of the A. Maybe it's to stop him. Maybe it's just to stop you from casually walking over the A without a climber. So yeah, we build over the plug there. And we build such that we make sure we terminate and are able to climb up the wall. We bash through this, because we can climb back up this. Build over this. Then turn around, come back. So we're out builders now, so it all comes down to bashing and mining. But we can bash these guys out anyway, so it's not a problem. So we mine at the plug there, and then bash across to the Sega sign. Bash across the Sega sign, and there we go. And then these lemmings are going to come out eventually, but the last bash is used on this bit here. But yeah, very hard level there. Doesn't look hard, but it's just so much alternate things you could be trying on this level, and you know, it just doesn't end up working out. And you're like, you're just pulling your hair out over it. So yeah, pretty good level there, and I like the Sonic reference in that Green Hill Zone. You know, it's nothing like Green Hill Zone. So, Hurt Me Plenty 17, staircase under construction. We've got 40s all round there. So yeah, this one was, I was not a fan of this level, but God, stop it. Was not a fan of this level. I think you know where this is heading. Well, why it was a bit of a boring dig a bash a staircase level. At the same time, it was you had to be careful, because the climbers could actually, when they finished the digger and bash a staircase, could actually get sucked up by these things. So while they were doing that, these lemmings had to prepare some kind of digger pit where you could trap these lemmings. There's one going on over here as well. We've got a slightly bit different type of terrain here. So all that was done just to stop the climbers from climbing up those walls, just to reiterate. But yeah, you don't even come close to using all the skills on this level, which is good. Yeah, it was pretty boring doing the digger basher staircase, especially when you had to do 2 of them simultaneously. But the glory was you could just do them simultaneously and assign the diggers and the bashers, you know, on consecutive frames. Okay. Hurt Me Plenty 18. You don't need them. Just need to remind myself, you don't need what? I don't even think I worked it out on my first playthrough of this level. But yeah, I think what it's referring to is you don't need builders. So we've got a builderless puzzle here. So we mine through this one-way wall here. Be very careful of the water as well, because I think there's like one frame where the lemmings can actually get drowned in that. So we bash across here. The idea is we've got to get the lemmings up here and across here, because once they reach this bit, they go to the exit. So I think it wasn't too hard to work out once you figured out that you had to do it without builders. So we dig and bash, kind of like my postcard from Lemmingland solution, that is. Which I'm sure everybody remembers. So yeah, we're mining backwards to catch these lemmings, and at the same time we're mining so we don't hit this trap here. And luckily this is all terrain here. And then we just bash across, and that's it, level solved. And at the same time, I'm going to take the opportunity here to say that I get complained at for putting bombers in 100% solutions, so why is this level acceptable? I think I got moaned at countless times in Seblems for using bombers in 100% solutions. Sometimes I'll just add bombers to the solutions just to, you know, just to be a bit of a douchebag. Okay, on to Hurt Me Plenty 19. To hell and back. This one was quite difficult. Do like this music though. Yeah, so we can lose 5 lemmings on this level, so it's not too bad. But yeah, there was a good excuse to use that bomb bash method that I like using. I don't think I ever managed to make use of that in Seblems. So yeah, kind of a similar thing going on to the sports bar here, where we have one of the lemmings who drops on this crowd, builds that way, and we use the blocker to free them. And I liked the use of this trick again. I thought this trick was really good the first time around, and I thought to myself, are we really using this again? So yeah, he got bit by the flamethrowers, that's what that was. That was a tricky part of this level, because you couldn't send all the lemmings this way, because it's very, very hazardous. So yeah, he floats down here. So we're going to build over the exit, and then just build here to catch the lemmings, and this guy dies unfortunately. And then we just bomb here to let the lemmings go to the exit. That's how the rest of this level plays out. But yeah, the hell levels in this rank have been really, really good quality. So, well done, Ico. Level 20, Castle Get Together. 30 lemmings, 27 to be saved. This one again wasn't too bad. It was a little bit fiddly. Yeah, we dig, and then bash. Then eventually I think we're going to have one lemming dig down this pillar as well. I think you have to wait. I think you have to wait such a time such that all the lemmings are out. I could have just increased the release rate to make this a little bit easier, I think, but I think the way I did it was fine. I think there's a reason why I was delaying it, actually. So yeah. Okay, the reason why I did it this way is because I had to have a certain amount of lemmings come out of this one here to the right. But it's alright where the rest of the lemmings go, because they're just going to bomb through their respective pillars and make it walkable. I don't think this lemming's too much of a problem. I don't know if he gets used or not. We have got one bomber not accounted for, so perhaps we're going to probably going to be using a perhaps we're probably going to be using a bit of an advanced trick here. So we've done all this without builders, which is good. Okay, we build over the miner tunnel. So yeah, nothing too advanced there. And we mine through the pillar at the end, perhaps. Yep, we're going to mine through the pillar at the end. That moment when the sun shines through the window and catches you in the eye. Sorry, miles away there.